do you make a box cake your own? Well, I'm about to show you how to make the most delicious, most moist, easiest, tender box cake, chocolate cake ever. On this edition of That Be More Chick Foodie Cooking Vlogs. Here comes y'all. To 1 box of Devil's Food cake mix, add 1 egg yolk and 3 egg whites. Add 1/3 of a cup of oil, 1/3 of a cup of any kind of Coke, Diet Coke, or Diet Dr. Pepper, Sprite, any kind of fizzy soda that you want, and mix. So try not to add all of the soda at one time, your can of soda, but just add it until, and you can mix this by hand. You can use beaters, but as you can see, I'm doing this, mixing this by hand. So you want to just fold everything in. And when you get to a good consistency, which is kind of like this, your chocolate cake is ready for your bundt pan. If you're not using a bundt pan, you can use a 9x13 pan. And you can also do this, make cupcakes or whatever kind of cake pan you want. If you've got 8-inch pans, you might can do 2 if you're doing a layer cake. But this is ready, and you don't want to, like, you know, take it and beat it like that to death. Just fold it in. But this is ready to go into my cake pan. All right, 350 degrees for about 26 minutes. All right, my oven has preheated to 350 degrees. You want to make sure that your pan is well greased, or like I do, I just use non-stick cooking spray. Make sure you smooth it out a little bit. And this cake is ready for my oven. All right, so the cake's out of the oven. It took about 25 minutes actually. But you will have to adjust for your particular oven. Mine took about 25 minutes. And you want to get it where you don't over bake it. Like, see this part right here? It's still a little bit soft, but it's still going to continue to bake out of the oven. The carryover cooking time. So you don't want to wait until it's all the way done before you take it out. This is going to be a super moist cake, and you don't want to dry it out by over baking it. So make sure you get it out. Make sure you adjust for your oven. Your oven might take longer, your oven might take less time, I don't know. But my oven took almost 25 minutes. So I'm going to let this cool off for about an hour while I do some other stuff. So I put chocolate icing on this cake, and then I put a little white icing, and I don't know, I guess I'm trying to do a little pattern to make it look pretty. But when you do a cake, whether it is your own homemade cake, a box cake, whatever, there are no rules. You do, you know, what you want to do. So, you know, and this is a homemade cake, so it does not have to look perfect. Nothing I do is ever going to look perfect. It's always going to look rustic. Alright, so I'm just going to finish off with some nuts and some maraschino cherries. And then I'm going to be done. Alright, so my cake is ready. I'm going to give you guys a close-up look on it, but simple, easy, no fuss. and it's still delicious and moist from a box. Saves you a couple steps in the kitchen and saves you time. Hey, I'm all for it. Alright y'all, there go that delicious, moist, decadent chocolate cake. Devil's Food, one box of Devil's Food cake mix, sour cream, more egg whites than egg yolks, actually 3 egg whites and 1 egg yolk. And let's not forget that Diet Dr. Pepper soda, can of soda. And I didn't use the whole can, but it's going to make this cake, wait till I cut into it, it's going to be so light but chocolatey and so tender and moist. I want to thank you guys for subscribing, sharing, watching, being a friend to my channel in any way that you are, especially if you leave comments, subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a friend. And that Be More chick with her super moist, no fuss, box Devil Food cake with sour cream and Diet Dr. Pepper. It's best if you use a diet soda because that means you're not adding any additional sugar to the mix. There's already enough. But this is a cake that is sure to please your family and friends. In fact, this cake is ready for family and friends, ready to be cut right now. Yum. All right, take care, y'all.